Hello, I'm Sensei Alex Kakuyo, North American contributor for Buddhist Global. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's Dharma talk is Follow the Recipe. Before we get into that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. One of the great mysteries I had to solve when I first moved out of my parents' home was learning how to feed myself. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she made most of our meals, though my dad did sometimes get in the kitchen and cook something up. So I was set there, and then I went to school. In college, I ate in the cafeteria. At Marines, I ate in the chow hall. So I was fairly far along in age before I finally got to a point where I'm in an apartment, I'm by myself, I'm hungry, and no one's making food. So I had to learn how to cook, and my first tries were not great. I foolishly thought that you just kind of turned on the stove, you put the pan on top, put some stuff in, and kind of watched it, and eventually you could just figure out when the food was done. Eventually I found out that cooking works a lot better if you follow the instructions, also known as the recipe. And it turns out most food comes with the recipe on the box. You just have to flip it around and read it. So when I let go of some of my hubris, some of my ignorance, and I started to read and follow the recipes that came with every meal, things got a lot easier. If I couldn't find the recipe on the box, then I could call my parents to get some help, or I could search on the internet, and usually I could find out how much water do you use to boil rice. What's the perfect temperature and time to cook a sweet potato? By learning to follow the recipe and learning how to find the recipe, I was able to feed myself, and life became a lot easier. Spirituality, Buddhist practice, is filled with recipes. The Buddha, in his infinite compassion and wisdom, left his teachings to us, not on how to make food, but how to end suffering for ourselves and others. These teachings are most readily found in the sutras, or the Buddhist scriptures, in which his teachings were written down by his students. We can also find these teachings by working with a teacher or by doing our own research on the internet. We live in a wonderful age where the teachings are more available to us than they've ever been in any time in human history. All we have to do is take the time to look. Open the book, read the recipe, follow the instructions, and the rest will take care of itself. Amitabha.